today's recipe kind of isn't even a recipe. It's more so a lot of chopping and everything to put this all together. It's a bit of a refrigerator clean out. I'm cutting off the ends and chopping my Brussels sprouts into forks so they'll cook a little quicker. But you can use cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, anything like the brassica family. This meal works great on days when you really don't feel like measuring things. Then I'm going to use one whole, about a medium-sized red onion. I'm just going to slice it into strips so it cooks about the same time as everything else does. This recipe, non-recipe, will serve me about 2 or 1 very hungry one. I'm also going to be using about 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. You can chop them up if you like I'm doing, or just throw them in a whole. Just remember to peel them. I'm using sweet peppers for my recipes, but if you only have bell peppers, use that. I'm just using what I had in my refrigerator. Use what makes your life easier. I'll be using these thinner smoked sausages today, about 8 ounces, so about 4 ounces proportion. They're really fatty, so they'll be adding a lot of extra calories. Plus, we'll be adding a bit of oil later for the vegetables. I'm using a silicone pad on my baking sheet, but foil or parchment paper will work perfectly fine, especially to save you time on that cleanup. This will be great on top of some cauliflower mash or rice if you don't mind the carbs. I'm going to sprinkle just a pinch of salt on the vegetables just to season them a bit. You don't need too much because the sausage itself is also going to add some seasoning to it. I'm using fresh oregano from my garden for this, but if all you have is dried, use that. Just use a little less. Thyme and rosemary will work nicely too. We're just going to give this a little drizzle of oil and a toss. And we preheated our oven to 375, and we'll throw it in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes so it has nice color on it. You also may want to give it a little check halfway through to give it a little stir, make sure everything's browning up just nicely. Here we go, everything looks great and it smells amazing. I'm just going to put this in a dish. Now I'm going to eat half this now and probably half later. Hope you all enjoyed today's quick and easy recipe and will join me again.